Abdullah for full-time Devils outside of Stamford Bridge. Manchester United 2, Chelsea 0. A dominant performance from Manchester United. As you can see, United fans absolutely buzzing here. You know, I thought from the get-go it was always going to be one team. We dominated them in midfield, and I think that was the vital part of the game. And Herrera today, his passing, his movement in midfield, his intelligence really showed, his experience really showed in that midfield. And I think for me, man of the match, I know Paul Pogba got a goal and assist, but I think the key to that dominance in midfield started off with Ander Herrera, you know, playing it in tight areas, getting out of trouble. I think what was important as well is the fact that when we're missing Jesse Lingard and, you know, Anthony Martial, and especially Jesse Lingard in terms of the press and the energy he provides, that Ander Herrera stepped up for me today. If you look in the forward line, I thought Rom at times, I wanted a little bit better output from him. But overall, Marcus Rashford running the lines, and that ball to Paul Pogba shows the quality that Marcus Rashford is reaching and the numbers he's putting up as well, goals and assists pretty much every game. And I think he's starting to prove loads of doubters wrong, Marcus Rashford. That ball to Paul Pogba was absolutely world class. And, you know, going in 2 goals at half-time at Stamford Bridge, that is absolutely huge. You know, we've not won here since Sir Alex, and to go 2 up at half-time and go into that dressing room, everyone in there must have been buzzing. And, you know, we got back out there and we dominated that midfield again and again. Another one of those plays that was key to that was Nemanja Matic, just like Herrera, intelligent in play, you know, not overdoing the passes, not slow. A lot of problems that sort of he had under Jose, and we're seeing under Jose, but I think today he really showed that experience coming out into that midfield alongside Herrera, and he come into that second half and he was my man of the match for that second half. Could have got sent off because, you know, a couple of times he was going for some risky tackles, but overall he really dominated that midfield. And Paul Pogba today was magnificent. You know, when we really needed him to step up, he really did today. So I'm absolutely buzzing all around with that. Manchester United have got Wolves in the next round of the FA Cup, so it's another Premier League side. You know, we've not had an easy run in, but I think we're going to go ahead and I think we're going to take it to the final. Just depends who you get. You know, we've still got Man City in this cup, so it will be difficult if we do face them. But you know what, I do fancy us if we can get to the final. So bouncing in there, man, I can tell you that. Absolutely buzzing.
Crazy. Listen, they had nothing. There was no fight from them. Yeah. Honestly, I think their manager's going to go soon. I wouldn't be surprised if we hear tomorrow that he's sacked, and Ole has to sign. Surely now. It's gone beyond any doubt now. He's beaten every big team. Everyone said no challenges in the first few games that we were winning. Beat Tottenham. Okay, that's not really a challenge, really. Beat Arsenal. Again, not really a challenge. Come hit all London clubs. They got smoked. So now, you know, it has to be Ole. Surely now, there's no doubt.
You got to look at it as well, the fact that we didn't have Jesse Lingard, Martial, important players in that side, and we come here and we beat them.
I came into this game thinking, that's it, we've lost. I didn't think that was a chance. We're coming in here, no Martial, no Lingard. We know how important he is to the system. Mata, I was surprised. I didn't think he'd be able to play that false 9 kind of 10 position and link the way he was doing. He was doing incredibly well. Lukaku, there were a few bad touches in there, but he was working hard as well. I was surprised Smalling did so well. He was out of the picture for...
Who's your man of the match?
Oh.
It was a hard one because you got...
well, no, it's not hard. Herrera.
Manchester United 2, Chelsea 0. I'm here with John and Alex. What do you think of that, mate?
Oh, buzzing. Absolutely buzzing after that. It was just a top class performance. Ole can show now he can really mix it up. It was really, you know, a bit of a masterclass today. You know, we had some players out and I was a bit worried, but absolutely an immense performance.
Yeah, with Jesse and Martial being out, you would have thought Chelsea way is always difficult, and I didn't really. I predicted us to win because I'm optimistic. We got Ole in that, but I wasn't so sure. But today we really played them off the park, dominating midfield. Who was your man of the match out there?
I'd probably say Pogba, to be honest. But Herrera came close. Some really good performances. But I think Pogba with the goal and the assist, absolutely bossed out the middle of the park there. But it's just brilliant to watch, innit? It's just.
Mata today coming to the middle. Do you prefer him sort of occupying that role rather than sort of stretching out wide? Because I think he plays better just in that central area.
Yeah, he's certainly involved a bit more. He's obviously close to it. He could have easily got a second yellow. Yeah. But, you know, in saying that, I thought Kante should have been booked for that deliberate handball, and he could have gone. But, yeah, Matic played much better in that role. You know, it's you know, and I think he prefers that as well, definitely.
Yeah. Definitely, man. Alex, what do you think of that, mate?
You said 2-0, didn't you?
Did you say 2-0?
Yeah, he said 2-0.
Alex knows it all. We're winning the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Yes, he knows it. See, we're winning the FA Cup. Heard it first from Alex. Who's your man of the match?
Pogba.
Pogba. What do you think of Herrera today?
Good. always
At the wheel. That's all we want to hear. Does it feel? That's all we want to hear. Alex, Johnny, cheers, lads.
Nice
Thank
one,
you.
cheers, guys.
Manchester United 2, Chelsea 0. I'm here with Jack. You said you were a little worried coming into it. What do you think of that, mate?
Oh well, I mean that was amazing. Not gonna lie, I didn't expect it. We were so confident on the ball with Martial and Lingard out.
Yeah.
I was kind of wary of the high press. We are gonna go for the high press, especially with Mata. I don't like him out on the right in a 4-4-3, but I think bringing him into the middle, it was a smart move. We all wanted to see it. You said it on the preview, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, the tactics were good from Ole, and the fight was there. We didn't have the ball, but we played. We played well. We won 2-0. We played well.
Yeah, I'm here with TJ. It was bouncing in there, man. Everything's just calmed down around here so we can finally have a chat. What do you think of that, mate?
Oh, mate, that performance from the whole team was just 10 out of 10 today.
Yeah.
Everyone played as a whole. They didn't. They wouldn't get sucked into Chelsea's pressure.
Yeah.
I'll give a big shout out to Herrera. The guy is just next level, you know. To put in 10 out of 10 performances, you got to say against PSG, they're above us, but coming to Stamford Bridge, which is like a bogey team for us, yeah,
definitely.
to put in a performance like that where we've lost 2-0 at home and then to win 2-0 away, something else it is.
I fully agree with you, man. Like, coming in here, it's a bit of a nervy one no matter what manager we got, but we've not won here since Sir Alex, and you spoke about Ander Herrera. Did he show that experience and that intelligence in midfield that loads of people seem to underrate today?
Yeah, it should. Do you know what? Under the previous managers and regime, he wasn't getting the time and in the team. And since Ole's come in, he's like, we need that guy who can do the dirty work and break up the play. And Herrera is that guy. And honestly, I think we should give the guy a lifetime contract until he retires.
Man, I'm absolutely bricking it at the fact the contract's not done yet. Get that Herrera contract signed, man. What do you think of that, mate?
Yeah, it was meant. It was like, before going to the game, I was like, can we do at the bridge? But after that game, man, come on. Paul Pogba, Klaas, Herrera, these guys are awesome.
We felt proper dominant, you know, for like a Chelsea away in there.
Like
it's always difficult.
Midfield. Like, they didn't create any chances. In the first half, they had like in 10-15 minutes, they had a few chances, but after that, they didn't have any. I think Smalling had one chance before them, but we completely dominated the game. For when we scored one goal, it was end.
Yeah.
They were not coming back.
Yeah, I felt that as well. I felt since we got that goal, I thought the experience of the likes of Matic, Herrera come out and they really dominated that midfield. Who was what? Yeah.
Like at the end, they had a few half chances, but they couldn't do anything. Like Higuain had one chance. He had his ball on the left foot, he wanted to shift on the right, and then Luke Shaw came in.
Who was your man of the match out there today?
Herrera.
Yeah.
He has to be the man of the match.
I thought he was brilliant today. Really showed why he's the most underrated midfielder in this league. The other question is, do you think who do you think can step in for Jesse Lingard and Martial in that game against Liverpool if they're not fit? Who the two players would you play in there?
I think I would rather play this 4-4-2 diamond.
Yeah.
But rather than Mata, I would like to have Fred in there.
Yeah.
A lot of energy. Like, if you replace Jesse Lingard, you have to get the energy back in the team.
I agree with that. I feel like we lack a lot of pace when Jesse Lingard's not in there, and he really shows it.
Herrera can do the job there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can do the job there. Because against Liverpool, they do the high press. We need a player who has lot of energy in there. So
I think we're definitely going to miss Jesse Lingard if he's not back for that game. Hopefully, him and Martial.
transition as well.
Yeah.
Like when he gets the ball on the counter attack, he's pretty lethal. So I think Fred for me.
Are you confident for that Liverpool game?
We're gonna win 2-0, 3-1, maybe. Yeah.
Another big win. We've had loads this season, man. We've had loads. Do you think we're going to win the FA Cup?
Yeah, sure. Who's gonna beat us now?
Got Man City.
They're not beating us now. We're gonna win. Last we won at the Bridge was in 1999. And after that, we put on this performance at the Bridge.
Yeah.
They had no chance at all. So we're gonna win the FA Cup for sure.
Hopefully, man. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.